What if I told you that your brain has been secretly sabotaging you your entire life? Not because you're weak, not because you lack discipline, but because your brain, yes, that thing inside your skull, was never designed for the kind of success we chase today. Here is the part nobody tells you. Your brain is still operating like a prehistoric survival machine. It's obsessed with conserving energy, avoiding discomfort, and chasing quick rewards. This isn't a metaphor. This is biology. So if you often feel lazy, unfocused, or inconsistent, it's not your fault. It's your wiring. But here comes the twist. You can reprogram it. And in the next few minutes, you're going to learn a method so counterintuitive, so shockingly effective, that once you understand it, you will never look at discipline the same way again. But first, you must understand the enemy you've been fighting. Let's begin. Imagine waking up thousands of years ago. You're not thinking about hitting the gym or checking your emails. You're thinking about staying alive. Your brain evolved for one primary job: immediate survival. Not success, not personal growth, just survival. Your brain sees no real difference between running a marathon, studying for an exam, waking up early, or building a business. To your brain, it's all the same. Energy loss equals danger, effort equals risk, and discomfort equals a threat to your survival. But here's the shocking part. This internal conflict isn't even conscious. It happens automatically before you even realize it. Have you ever wondered why you instinctively reach for your phone? Why you open TikTok or Instagram without even thinking? Why you find yourself scrolling instead of working? It's because your brain is running a 2 million-year-old script. And that script will always, always choose the path of least resistance. But here's where everything changes. For years, we grew up believing that discipline is all about willpower. It's about wanting it enough or crushing temptation with sheer brute force. But modern neuroscience tells a very different story. Willpower is a depleting resource. It's like a battery that drains with every hard decision you make. That's why you might start your day strong, feeling motivated and ready to conquer the world, but end it scrolling on your phone in bed, completely drained. But the world's most consistent people, they don't rely on willpower, they rely on systems. As the author, James Clear, famously puts it, you do not rise to the level of your goals. But the real shock comes next. Your environment controls you far more than your mind does. There's junk food in your kitchen, you will eventually eat it. The couch is closer and more inviting than your workout clothes, you will choose comfort. This isn't because you're weak. It's because your brain is hardwired to choose the easiest available option. This is a principle known as cognitive ease. It's your brain's default setting. Quote, but here's the twist. If you change the environment, your behavior automatically changes with it. A fascinating study found that simply moving bottled water to eye level in a cafeteria made people choose water over soda. There was no motivation needed, no willpower, no educational campaign. The environment beat their intentions every single time. So what if you could use this principle to rewire your brain to perform good habits automatically? Okay, this is where a technique called habit stacking comes in. It's a brain hack that makes discipline feel almost automatic. See, your brain loves routines. Hey, it loves doing things without thinking. That's why bad habits stick so easily. But this is also your greatest advantage. Habit stacking works by attaching a new habit you want to build onto an existing one. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will read one page of a book. After I make my morning coffee, I will plan my day. After I open my laptop to work, I will start with a simple 2-minute task. It's here essentially piggybacking the new habit onto a routine your brain already knows and trusts. Why does this work so well? Because the hardest part of any new habit isn't doing it, it's starting it. And these small actions, when repeated daily, compound into massive results and eventually a new identity. But even with a method like this, people still procrastinate. Why is that? Procrastination isn't just laziness, it's a design flaw in how we approach our habits. James Clear developed 4 simple laws that make any habit stick. First, make it obvious. If the cue for your habit is hidden, you simply won't do it. Second, make it attractive. Your brain needs a reason to anticipate a reward. Third, make it easy. Any friction, any tiny obstacle will kill your discipline. And fourth, make it satisfying. There's no immediate sense of reward. Your brain won't want to repeat the behavior. The problem is, most of our good habits violate all 4 of these laws. That's why we fail. But when you consciously redesign your habits using these principles, the habit becomes easier to do than to avoid. And here comes the most liberating truth of all. You don't need to like discipline. Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop hoping for motivation to magically appear. Stop believing that successful people just love doing hard things. They don't. They just made discipline inevitable. Imagine 2 scenarios. Your shoes are somewhere in the car. It's cold outside, and your phone is in your hand with Instagram already open. Let's be real, you are not going to the gym. Now, scenario B. Your workout clothes are laid out right next to your bed. Your shoes are beside them. In this scenario, you will go to the gym, even if you don't want to. But what happens when you start saying, I am a disciplined person? I am someone who trains daily. Your brain hears this and acts accordingly to make it true. Here habits are simply votes for the type of person you believe you are. This creates a powerful feedback loop. Identity leads to a routine. That routine gets you results, and those results strengthen your identity. This is how you truly reprogram your brain. Discipline becomes effortless because it becomes who you are. Okay? So here's the one question that changes everything. Right now, ask yourself, what is the first habit you will redesign today? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Write it down, say it out loud, and then do it. Because that one small action just might be the moment your new identity begins. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that helps you build a better life, one habit at a time.